Well guys, I have been criticized lately of potentially running out of ideas a little bit, but this one I actually felt pretty confident about. I think you guys like it, so if you guys do, make sure to drop like. I'm gonna try and keep the creativity. It's very hard at this point in the season when you've been doing like 3 videos and challenge videos a day for like 6 months, but it is what it is. And today we have something I think is going to be very, very interesting. It took me a while to set up, definitely wasn't the easiest challenge to set up, but NBA like 2K has this mode where it says start today. So you can start a season exactly today. So we are starting literally today. The Raptors are up 3-2 as they beat the Bucks. Gotta love the Raptors. All the Bucks people who were like, or everyone in pretty much the NBA who counted them out after that second game or third game. I'm not sure which one it was. Yeah, that last night was for you. Last night was for all of you guys. But as you can see, we have all of this, and I am making it so all of these teams. So I even got rid of like Portland and Indiana, even though I didn't have to. They lost their best player. So from the Cavaliers, I took away LeBron. From the Raptors, I took away DeMar. From Washington, I took away John Wall. Atlanta, Paul Millsap. Boston, Isaiah Thomas. Chicago, Jimmy Butler. Obviously, Golden State, Kevin Durant. I don't know if he's the most, like, Steph Curry's great as well, but in terms of overall, Kevin Durant is the top player on Golden State. Clippers, you guys know the drill all the way down. I'm just going to show you guys that real quick. Like if we go to game plan and go to Grizzlies, you can see Gasol is now with the Grizzlies. If we go to the Hawks, you can see Millsap is not there. If we go to the Clippers, you can see Chris Paul is not there. So this is kind of an experience to see how top heavy are these teams. Are these teams well balanced? Like obviously OKC is not going to do very good given that situation, because I would say that they're a pretty top heavy team. They're already down anyway, so I don't think the loss of Westbrook, but also Houston, you have to look at Houston. Houston is one of the most surprisingly like not terrible, but like they just did not look great after this whole switch. It takes a while to get over there. Come on. The Rockets, this is the new Rockets starting lineup. Definitely not a lot of stars on this team. When they lose James Harden, they're going to lose a lot. They're going to lose a step. So we are going to go back and we are going to sim this. You guys have to make your predictions right now. I'm doing 2 of these. That's all I have time to do. They take absolutely forever to set up for some reason. So we're doing 2 of these. You guys drop your predictions down below. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this. We're going to start off by simming quite slowly. So let's go ahead and sim this round. The Thunder are gone. Okay, so keep track of every team that's gone. Thunder are gone. I hate the injuries. I hate the injuries. I should have turned them off. I'm going to turn them off. The Bulls are gone. Let's keep going. Jazz are gone. The Raptors without DeRozan. Really? See, that one shocks me. Spurs get eliminated. That's very surprising. Got rid of Kawhi Leonard. Hawks are gone as well. So this first round, you can see the Bucks came back against the Raptors. Wizards end up beating the Hawks. Boston comes back against Chicago to take the reins. I wasn't sure if Boston was going to be able to, because Chicago did have some decently like high overall pieces on that team. It's going to be Milwaukee and Cleveland. We haven't got a chance to see Cleveland without LeBron yet. Golden State and the Clippers. Clippers beat them. The Rockets continue, and obviously OKC was too far behind to really catch up. Memphis comes and beats San Antonio. Memphis is a really well-rounded team all around. I'm going to go ahead and turn off injuries right now. Just I don't want to have to deal with any injuries, so we're going to turn those off. Let's go and sim this round and see what's going to happen. Okay, the Clippers are gone, so Golden State beat them. Grizzlies are gone, so the Rockets are moving on. The Bucks are gone, so Cleveland and the Celtics. So with the final 4 with this circumstance currently is Golden State and Houston up against Cleveland and Washington. Is there a way to look at playoff statistics? Like playoff league leaders. Let's see who are the top guys for the playoffs. Steph Curry, obviously, because he's still on the team. Very, very lucky for Golden State. They didn't have to get rid of Steph Curry because he was not even their best player. Mike Conley, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, Kyle Lowry kind of stepping up with DeMar gone. All of these guys, you're not seeing the big names, but the teams with like the 2 good players that aren't as top heavy. Like they have a couple, like 2 or 3 guys who would be considered kind of elite in the league. They're stepping up. Kyrie Irving's obviously going to be great no matter what, with or without LeBron. He's going to be able to carry that team. So this one, I'm just going to simulate kind of one by one. So we're going to simulate the first game, and the Cleveland and them are going to win that one. Let's go with, okay, it's 1-1 on the other side. 2-0 over there. Let's keep, oh my gosh. Are the Wizards going to do it? The Wizards are going to do it. The Cleveland Cap. Wow. That is awesome. That is actually super awesome. Who are they going to be playing against? Is it going to be Houston? No way. This is lit. This is lit. So the Rockets, that's the team I'm most surprised about. I don't want to go back. I don't want to beat a dead horse here. I'm going to look at their statistics. Their player stat. Look at this. Lou Williams, Eric Gordon. Like I was listening to Colin Coward. He was talking about how well-rounded of a bench these guys have, because they truly do have a really well-rounded team. Lou Williams and Gordon are both studs. They hit threes like nobody's business. We have Washington and Houston in the finals. Don't think I've ever seen this before. And it's gonna be the Rockets. I thought it went to the animation. Oh my gosh. Is that 3-3? The Washington Wizards have won the championship. So, probably the craziest simulation. If you guys do me a favor, just drop a like just for that. That was so incredibly cool. We saw Houston beat Golden State. We saw Washington come back from 3-0. We are going to go set this up one more time and do another one, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, so guys, we are back here once again. I don't know why I'm on the current teams then. So we're going to be doing the exact same thing we did before. I actually just released them last time I traded them. So I'm hoping that like teams can't re-sign them. It's the playoffs, so they really shouldn't be able to. But just in case, I'm going to double check that after the first round. So first round, same situations. Let's go ahead and see who moves on. We'll have made a roster change. Oh my gosh. I'm a little nervous to see what these roster changes are. Because they might just be what I think they are, which could be them re-signing the players that just hit free agency, which I believe is exactly what it is. So if I go to the Bulls, no, it isn't actually. It isn't. They can't. It must just been like our roster changes in like lineup, stuff like that. So after the first round, the Raptors are going to move on against the Bucks. So the Raptors end up pulling off that series. Very, very close though. The Wizards continue to dominate. They must, because Bradley Beal's a stud. So they have the advantage of having Bradley Beal. Chicago is going to win there against Washington. Let's quickly look at the playoff stats. For the first little bit, Russell Westbrook. Oh, look at this. What is this? Oh, these guys are all free agents. I was going to say, that's just regular playoff league. Why are these guys in here? Oh, it's from their first games. I imagine it's from their first games. But you can see, they all have the free agent titles next to them, which is weird because last time it didn't show that. But this time it does. Other than that, obviously Steph Curry is the man. Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal. All of these guys, CJ McCollum, are all studying it up. Joe Johnson. Shout out to Joe. Showtime Joe Johnson is having a good year. Who actually, I'm curious what the power rankings were in terms of like the NBA start today. Toronto's 7th. Yeah, that makes sense. I think they have a good chance though. I really do think they have a good chance. Let's go ahead and sim the second round. Okay, so we have injury, the rotation stuff. Continue with these rotations. Okay, Jazz are gone. Raptors are gone. Wizards are gone. Spurs are gone. So we have Cleveland, Chicago, Golden State, Houston, and we might have a back-to-back winner here in Houston just because of how solid that team is. So we're going to go game by game here and see. It appears it's going there. It's going on the other side now. Have CPU adjust. So it's 2-1. For the Cleveland. Chicago appears, no, I think it's going to be Cleveland. I think Cleveland is going to be sitting in the finals this time. Is it going to be Cleveland, Golden State? It might be Houston again. The Houston Rockets have been eliminated. So in the finals, we have Golden State going up against Cleveland game by game. Who do we got? Golden State 2. Yeah, I think Golden State's going to sweep them. Golden State Warriors have won the championship. So I actually love this challenge. This is probably one of my most interesting ones I have done so far. Teams that really suffered. The Celtics did not do good without Isaiah Thomas. Obviously, the Raptors without DEMAR got blown out against the Cavs, but they might even get blown out against the Cavs either way. Who knows? Houston seemed to benefit. The Spurs really were hurt by it. The Spurs without Kawhi Leonard seemed kind of like a lost puppy. Utah was not good without Gordon Hayward at all. Even though they had 88 overall Rudy Gobert on that team, they were not very strong. And that's pretty much all the things I could see. The Thunder without Westbrook, they were a lost cause. They were going to lose that game anyway. They kind of started off in a tough position. Golden State didn't really miss the beat. They made it both to the conference championships in both seasons. They ended up winning the second year. Kind of shocking the first year. The Wizards benefited. The Wizards got through this round. Surprised they lost to the Bulls though. I honestly am a little bit surprised. That is all for the video though, guys. I hope you guys know. If you did, make sure to drop a like. And I'm trying to get more creative. I really, really am. I know that Russell Eastbrook caused some heat, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.